Hello, and welcome to me looking at a table. And it's pouring down with rain. This is very festive, Sean.
It is, isn't it? It's just like the
It's,
UK.
yeah, perfect Christmas weather. Gonna go turn that off. If I can, if I can door. Oh God,
What's wrong with you, man?
I don't know.
Have you forgotten how this game works?
I don't know anymore. It's been a little while.
Has it though? Has it really?
Well, we didn't Minecraft last week, so it's been at least a fortnight since I Minecrafted.
That's a long time.
It's a long time. So much has happened since. Hello and welcome to this Minecraft. My name is John and I am joined by Sean,
Hi.
and we are gonna decorate for Christmas because
Woo!
Christmas is coming. It's literally a month away today.
So it is.
Yeah.
I can't say I'd realised the date. How very remiss of me.
I've noticed it because the radio station we listen to at work has gone 100% Christmas songs from today.
Oh crap.
Um, so we
Let's have
might.
seats, John.
Well, that's what I was going to say. Is one thing we need to work out for Christmas is how many people we need to sit around the Christmas table. I've got to carve a turkey. Sean's going to put up some decorations. I'm going to argue with this door again.
Should I just take the pressure plates off and we just leave it open?
No, it's fine. I made it out this time.
It's okay, I've wedged them open for you. Now you've not got to worry about the mean doors.
Thank you, Mom. So I've popped into Sean's body shop. I'm going to do a quick head count. So we've got obviously you and me, so that's two.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
We've got Tanny and Ben,
Yeah.
Jeff and Sean,
Yeah.
Brian,
Mm-hmm.
Maddie and Sammy.
Yeah.
We've got Carboom.
Yeah.
We have at least one Amy,
Yeah.
and we've got Jennifer.
Okay.
So
And then I guess in theory we will also have Chris and Michael.
So we've got 10. So we've got 14 people in total.
Yep. And guess how many chairs I've just put out?
Is it 14?
Yeah. Purely by accident.
It's almost like you'd completely planned it and you could have pulled that off with if you hadn't said it was by pure accident.
Yeah, but then I'd be lying.
This is also true. We've also got the dogs.
Doggos! And I fell in.
You've fallen a little bit into the floor.
I mean, I had fallen the whole way in. But I let myself back out.
So, my first question,
Yep.
as apparently I'm going to build the Christmas turkey.
Yeah. Are you
Where
excited?
I'm a little bit nervous. I do need to actually. I meant to before we started Google turkey.
Oh god, what does a turkey look like? No!
I have just been given a load of news stories about Turkey, the country, not the bird.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say. Kind of. Excuse me while I break every bone in my body.
Did you just teleport, or is that an Enderman?
No, I just. How. What? I don't know what happened.
Okay.
Things happened We're just going to glaze over it.
Like we're going to glaze over this Christmas turkey. Segways. Oh.
The stunned silence of my brain.
Thanks.
I'm just not particularly awake today. Like, I'm trying, but it's just not really working.
I'm wondering, do we use like iron or silver for the tableware? Or do I just go with a solid colour?
I mean, I was probably just going to go with, like, the solid grey, which I had as this one, I think, for, like, the cutlery. And then I'd picked up to do the actual, like...
Can I pick up a chisel?
Yeah, so if you middle click on the mouse wheel...
Well, I've just taken...
Now middle click it again. No, you got to be holding a chiseled thing.
Okay.
So it will try and pick up the whole thing, but if you're already holding a chiseled thing, it will give you the bit that you're looking at instead.
Woo. And sorry, what's the white? That's a napkin.
Plates.
Oh yes, of course. Crockery.
You animal. Just gonna eat directly off the table, weren't you?
Well,
I know how it is.
I was gonna use like this silver serving platter.
Yeah, can do. Whichever you fancy, really. It is up to you.
So my question: where do I build the turkey?
Well, I would suggest building it outside.
Okay.
But it's got to be, because we've got 14 of us, so it's going to be in the middle of the table, right?
I think so, or possibly like at the head of the table.
Yeah.
Like the person at the head of the table is carving the turkey.
Okay. So we need to figure out the size of the plates and the glasses and stuff.
Okay.
Because we can't put any of the other stuff down until we know what space we've got in the middle.
That's a fair point.
Isn't going to be a lot, basically. I do like how this table comes apart in kind of a set, and you can just
just extend it as needed.
Add the extension pieces in and be done with it. But there you go.
We used to have a table like this at home, but then we got the marble one. Not like with the fancy gold bits on it, but a table that extended.
Yeah. It does what it needs to.
Yeah.
Get rid of that. Get rid of that. So, I feel like this Christmas tree needs to move, but I'll move that later.
It is a little bit close to the people sitting at this end.
Then again, they're right against the window this end and pretty much on the throne this end. So
yeah,
I feel like we should have thought this through and made a bigger building, but it's a bit late.
It's a we've had this building for quite a while.
There we go. We'll just take the steps out for now. It'll do. It'll be fine.
Actually, can we replace one of the chairs with the throne? Just like we've awkwardly got like every chair.
Never. We need to look like this was planned. So yeah, have a crack at laying out some plates. And I'm gonna re-break all the bones in my body.
So I mean, the first thing obviously we need probably looks a little bit like this.
Because we might actually not have much in the way of room to do stuff. It might be in the middle between people that we have to do it. So just be aware of where the whole block is. So if I do that...
Oh, my fork.
But do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's not going to work for the next people.
Where did I bind? What did I bind undo to? It was B.
B just seems to make sense. So if I take that out,
Okay.
then you can see the space. I'd say maybe put the plate in first. Might have to get a circle thingy.
Good point. Minecraft, not Micecraft. Circle pack.
So I should probably nab the base of one of these chairs at least. And I'm going to take it outside. It's just easier building outside.
How big is a block in terms of bits?
16 by 16.
So if I want this to be a, say, 10 across?
Yeah.
Or is that too
That
big, do you
leaves
think?
3 either side, so you might want to make it 8 across. To have 4 either side, which should give you enough width to get a 3 width of forking.
Cool.
Oh. I forgot that had happened. Have you looked in the haberdashery recently?
I can't say I have. Shall I come and have a quick look?
Yeah, there's something going on in there that I'd forgotten was a thing.
Why are there so many chickens in there?
Pass.
What?
Pass.
We can't keep them in our pen, but we can keep them in the hat shop.
Yeah. I have no idea why. It makes no sense. But it's a thing apparently, so we'll roll.
4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1,
Oh,
2,
didn't want to do that.
3, 4.
No.
1, 2, 3. No, I didn't actually start counting at the right time, that one.
Oops. Well, gonna have to cut Carboon's legs off.
Sorry, Carboon.
Was that a sentence you thought that you were going to get out of me today? Single bit. Yep. Plain. So I'm just going to assume that everyone's wearing the same colour trousers.
I mean, you can go with that assumption. Everybody's got the same Christmas trousers. Okay, somebody who's laying this table, and that somebody is me, is apparently not very good at putting the plate in the middle.
Okay.
How do I pick up the bits?
You won't be able to pick up the plate itself, but if you hold Alt and do something like connected material, you can take all of the white out in one click.
How do I do that?
You just destroy it and it will take out
Oh, cool.
all of it, so then you can redraw it more central. It's the easiest way that I've found for it, so 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I need to cut that and that. And then I think is that gonna work? It does work.
Yay. I don't know what it is, but yay.
I don't quite know why. Oh, I'm a doof. Absolute doof.
Worked it out.
Far easier.
So how's this look? Might need to move that fork in. No, the knife. Well.
Yeah, that's cool. The other thing you could do is rotate the knife the other way.
True.
To just put like the blade bit on the other side. Yeah, that works.
Oops.
And to edge. So that gives us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in the middle. So that gives us 12 central blocks. The thing you could do if you wanted is move your whole plate over. One closer to the people.
Yeah.
So the easiest way I'd say to do that is to copy the whole block and paste it
How do I
next
copy
to it. So middle click on it with an empty hand. So you're now holding the whole block. So paste it on the end of here. Or on the floor or wherever it goes, doesn't matter. Then you want to use the hold Alt and do plane.
Hold Alt.
So on the second one, the one you've just pasted, you want to click the table layer twice to get rid of it. No, back.
Yeah.
You can hold Alt and there's a redo button. So yeah, you want to destroy the table layer twice in that one. And you want to destroy the plate layer once on your original.
That is connected texture. Boop.
And take the cutlery out.
On the original?
Yeah. Now you can pick up the plate separately and you can align it where you want it by holding shift when you're looking at it. You just have to make sure that you're orientated the right way. So pick up the whole thing with the middle click. Doesn't matter which way you're looking at it from, as long as you're looking at it the same way each time. So now when you hover over here, if you hold shift, you can just move it a little bit closer to you if you want. It's the kind of quickest way to copy and paste specific bits.
I broke it.
B. Yeah. So it gives us just a little more space.
Cool.
Now this one can be deleted. And now you can copy the one that's here. Thinking about it, you're going to have to paste it and take the table layer off again. So like you did before, just take the table layer off that one and then copy it. And then it will be ready just to automatically paste on the others.
So that's plain. Oop.
Right, where are you trying to paste yourself there? Okay. What's that?
So
Oh no, that's... Oh, hello. Something just got struck by lightning. This rain, honestly, I swear this biome rains far more than anywhere else does. Was that just me?
no, it definitely seems to rain a lot here. I don't know if it's the biome or just the server or what.
7, 8. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then connected materials.
How do I rotate this the right way?
When you say rotate, what do you mean?
So I'm trying to put the end of the table back in again.
You want to take the equivalent one from this end. It's a separate block, so you want to pick when you're facing forward. When you're facing the middle of the table, you want to pick the right-hand one. If that makes any sense. Hey! Okay, so I have now made it so that I can directly just plonk people into chairs.
Cool, I grabbed some of the window as well.
Yeah, so you use the plane to get rid of that. And it will take it out layer by layer. As long as you click on a flat face. It's the quickest way to get things gone. What's happened there?
Good question.
Oh, it's because you clicked on the side of the plane.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ah, no, redo.
I haven't got a redo because I don't do redo very often. So as long as you click on the correct face, it will take the flat one away.
There we go. Table's back in place. Table's laid.
Cool. So now you want to pick wherever you want to put the turkey, measure that sort of space that you've got, and roll with it. Well, you could do a fairly middle. Maybe do it like, so when you come in the door, it's the first thing you see here.
Yeah, that works.
So you could even take this tabletop outside, so select these 6 blocks, so you've got the plates either side, and directly build onto it. It's just a bit easier outside rather than on the... rather than tripping over the chairs and stuff.
Alright, that can go away now.
Okay, so people can sit sort of in there. Need to get a plane going as well. To get rid of... Oh, that was weird. All of the layers inside Carboom's head.
We really should have him in here while we're taking him apart.
Yeah. Making some sort of comment. So this is where, if you come out here a sec. So this is now made so that the legs can just be plonked directly in. I've not had to make any changes to the legs.
Okay.
So I need to put a front on the chair.
Yeah.
So that you can't see the feet below it. If I can fill in the ones I just missed. There. And then I need to build some legs out that work, that look right.
Yeah.
I don't think of all the legs I could choose to be working with, Carboom's legs are the best choice.
Yeah, maybe Carboom can come later. Who's got nice plain legs?
Yeah, I feel like
Maddie's...
Sean might have had pretty plain legs.
Both Maddie and Sammy both have sort of blue or browny orange legs.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll go do some leg stealing. Tanny's got nice plain legs. Let's have some Tanny legs.
I was literally just checking to see if Tanny was in the stream when we said that.
Is Tanny in the stream?
Not at the moment, but I am going to message them.
Tanny, we're borrowing your legs. I also feel like grey legs is probably the way forward.
Hey, we are Christmas decorating on the Minecraft server and we are borrowing your legs. See if that gets a reaction.
How to get people to come to your stream. Borrowed your legs.
Okay, so I've recreated sample table.
I like how you've taken the legs with it as well.
That's to get it to the right height. Technically, I know that's probably just one block, isn't it?
Hit. That. Yeah. I think.
Can this thing do oval?
Yes, that is the...
So I think if I want 10...
Personally, when I'm doing ovals, I do the circle and then I just extend outwards by adding the extra pieces on.
That's fair.
But it really depends. But like, so once we've got the size and you know what you're working with, then we can... Then we can get on with building the turkey! Oh yeah, I needed some sort of darker colour block. Sean's apron.
So that's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's not connected.
I think everyone's going to have grey trousers, just
for the dress code.
For ease. For some reason, we're having grey trouser pie.
Is that doesn't look big enough?
No. Okay, so I think you could get out to... Hang on. You could almost try and get out to here. So that's... Where's the whole block? So that's 2 out. So that means to there. That's even central, right? Because I don't think you're quite in the middle yet. Either. From where you started.
Possibly not. So what are we saying that distance is?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24.
24.
And then you probably want 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Maybe to 18, which would be out to there.
Okay.
I think. Don't quote me on it. I think I've nailed my 2 times table.
We shall see how this...
Oh, that would work. Okay, so this is this is how Tanny will sit in the chair. The bottom half of Tanny.
Oh wow.
So the plan is that I'm going to take out these 4 layers. So everyone will have the same colour shoes. And then I will build in that little bit of trousers just to match similar to what they're wearing.
Cool.
And I should just be able to paste everyone in. Hopefully. And do the last bit of filling and be done. It'd be nice. So now to go replace the base. I should probably test it on a few people out here first, really, shouldn't I?
Tanny is confused, and I've told them to hop into the stream to see what I'm talking about.
Join us. We just needed the legs.
So that is... Oh, no, that's the wrong button.
Sean legs.
Nope. Single bit. 1, 2,
the
3,
question.
2,
Did I
3.
make Maddie and Sammy's legs the same way?
1, 2, 3, 4.
I did. Ah, yes. Okay, so this looks like it works. Now the question is Sammy opposite Maddie? Or are they side by side?
Ooh, difficult question.
Yeah. Thoughts?
I mean, opposite each other is always nice because you're looking at the person, you can make conversation with
do
them.
Opposite.
And it's not like we've got a massive table that you can't talk across.
Yeah. Oh, I also need to remember to duplicate one of these chair bases. We should sit at an end, right?
Yeah.
I think.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, because then screenshots will.
Yeah, no, this is too long. Too long. Reverse. Boop, boop. Boop, boop.
I'm going to set them all up so I can just put people in them. Because I've got that other one saved. Oh, while I'm here, let's go add this to my storeroom.
I mean, the other thing we've got to do is if Maddie and Sammy are sitting opposite each other, Ben and Tanny have to as well.
Yeah. This is very true. This is becoming the weirdest storeroom. There's just all sorts of random crap in it. It's great. So let's take these two first. Yeah, Sammy did bring all of his curly hair with him. Ow. Ow. No. Ow. You know when you cut yourself or like scratch yourself and as it starts healing, it gets really itchy?
Yeah.
You know where I somehow managed to scratch myself on my pillow the other day?
Yes.
I've just scratched it again.
No.
No, it hurts. And I'm miffed.
1, 2. So it wasn't 24. It was 20.
Okay. Yeah, that looks cool. I'm watching on the stream, so I can see.
So I've got the serving platter now.
Nice. Now, I would say before you start building,
Yes.
maybe just duplicate that. Take the little knots off the end. And at least duplicate the middle two. Just in case you need to take it out again, it means you can just pull out the whole block. Because there's nothing more infuriating than when you need to take something out and you can't. Because you'll lose all sorts. And you can just lay it flat on the floor, it doesn't matter, it doesn't have to be lifted. But,
well,
yeah.
I just connected it to the rest of my table.
Cool. Right. Sammy and Maddie are at the table.
Tanny is in the stream now, having jumped out of the stream they were streaming. Hey.
Hi, Tanny.
Hey, Tanny. We're working out how to get people to sit at the Christmas table, and so
Your
we
legs
needed
were the best.
we needed to borrow somebody's legs who had plain trousers. So look, you're at the Christmas table now. Sitting opposite Ben.
Oh.
And in any minute now, Sean will finish your legs.
There you go.
Now
Never
you have
touched
legs.
Again. You're all good. Nobody panic. I'll give Ben some legs as well, shall I?
I'm sure he would like them.
Yay! So that's 4 people at our Christmas table.
Yay!
And I reckon we might have to move the throne for the screenshot, but actually I reckon you get a pretty good view from here. Look.
Yeah. Or actually... Yeah, if we actually move the throne up on this pedestal, maybe. Although from the throne you get a pretty good view.
Yeah. Is this making more sense now, Tanny?
Send the screenshot to Sammy. I think he might like this. Let's send a screenshot now. Where is Sammy?
You got your screenshot, yeah?
Yeah.
I'm not really sure where I'm putting people. They're just getting plonked places at the moment. So there might be the ability to rearrange if required. Oh, I don't know.
Enjoyed your stream. I will, 1 minute.
Do good drawings, Danny, like you always do.
Thought that was the command. Apparently. Sean, can I get a shout out for Tanny?
That is the command, wasn't it?
I think because I can only send commands from the bot account, I can only send chat from the bot at the moment.
Let's see if I can...
The bot doesn't trigger the bot.
Really?
Yeah.
There we go. Weird.
So guys, if you're in here and want to go follow some awesome artworks, go.
Go!
I'm going to look up how to build a turkey.
how to build a turkey.
So from the looks of this, we're just kind of looking at a vaguely the same shape, orange, browny orange bird shape. I'm describing this well. Sean, are you sure I'm the right person to build a turkey?
You needed the challenge. What can I say? I don't really know who's sitting where. I'm just plonking people places. So let's pray I don't offend anyone, shall we?
Well, okay, first things first. Well, first things first, we've done first things first. I'm going to say the next obvious one is Carboom needs to sit here.
Where's here? Next to Sammy?
Next to Sammy.
Okay.
I like Sammy. I like Amy and Sean next to each other. That's good.
I figured that was a good...
That's a good
pairing.
shout. They'll conversate well. Conversate is a word now.
I will fix legs at a point.
Who else do we have?
We have Brian. We've got Jennifer. Should really go just check out the body room and go collect the rest of them. The body room.
The porter is set to the body room if you want to go up to the castle porter.
No.
Or just, however you go.
So we've got Amy, so we need Jennifer, who has a bit more. She's got a hat.
She's got a little bit extra of head.
Tanny. So then we've got Jeff.
Yes.
Who's going to be looking all kinds of mysterious. And Brian. And that should be everyone, right?
That sounds like everybody.
Cool.
Yeah, that's the number of empty seats we've got left is 4. 5. Yeah, so that's 3 more peoples, and then we've got Michael, you, me, and AG.
Yeah, cool. So should we put...
Damn, that means that...
I feel like Jeff should be sat mysteriously at the end of the table.
Yeah.
That seems like a Jeff place to be. I was kind of thinking that if we have 2 of us sat at this end, it's a bit less noticeable in the same way. So if we can't get Chris and Michael in,
yeah,
to sit on the end, it's not too terrible for the picture.
So I think Jennifer should go. Oh. Jennifer should go there.
Okay.
And then Brian can come down the end here.
Cool. Yay! Now to go attach everyone's legs.
We get some interesting conversations in Minecraft.
Only the best, John. Only the best.
Right. Turkey, 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 turkey.
Turkey, 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 turkey. Not quite Ruby, but eh. 1, 2, 3. Eh. Ah, this is fiddly. There we go.
Okay.
Carboom has legs attached. Brian needs legs too. Maddie's legs were already attached. So is Ben's. Amy's legs! Okay, so far, everyone's got to Christmas.
That's a start. I'm working on Christmas lunch.
A screenshot of this had better make the thumbnail. Do you think?
I've got a lopsided turkey.
Cool. Everyone has legs. Yeah.
I've fixed the lopsided turkey.
Cool.
I think.
Come have a look. Fly up a bit higher, then you might be able to tell. Sometimes being a little bit further away helps. Yeah.
What do you think?
Fine.
That looks like a turkey to me.
Yep.
Well, that looks like the start of a turkey to me.
Yes. And then you've got space to put the drumsticks. Right, so your stuff's going there. So what I want to do is make some glasses. So I need to know where this is. So I'm going to be a real pain and just faff about next to you for a minute.
Go for it. I'm just going to build up a turkey.
I feel like I might just... Yeah, see, this works.
So, I was saying before the stream started,
Yeah.
the Christmas songs have started playing on the radio
Yeah.
at work today.
I'm not sure what I think about it. Glass like that?
That looks good.
Yeah? Okay. I will remove it from this one, but now I know what I'm doing. Thanks to the knife. Yeah, I don't know what I think about Christmas music as a whole. I think I spent too long in retail, which really wasn't all that long.
I mean,
and I hear it and my brain just...
Christmas, any amount of Christmas in retail is too long in retail.
Yeah. It's just a lot to contend with. So I do get a little bit humbug about it.
Well, I was going to say, what is your favourite Christmas song, but I think we've kind of...
I like the... Fairy Tale of New York.
Yes. Good choice.
I think it's a Christmas song that has some other interesting bits and pieces going on in it. And I just have a real soft spot for the song from The Snowman.
Walking in the Air.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Just have a soft spot for it.
Fair.
Connected materials. Right, now I have a glass.
So when does Christmas start for you in terms of...
I mean, because my brother's birthday is in November,
Yeah.
there's always a bit of like, he doesn't want us to start it too soon. Because it's too close to his birthday. Like, you know, when Christmas stuff starts coming on TV, Christmas adverts and things, and it's like the beginning of November. It still hasn't been his birthday yet, and he hates it. So that does delay us a bit.
I can understand that.
It kind of... Yeah, the Christmas decorations are normally up for about a month, with Christmas being somewhere in the middle.
Okay.
Like, so maybe they're up for about 3 weeks before Christmas.
And then in a week
like
after.
A week after Christmas, something like that. I don't know. Partly it swaps and changes depending on where we are, because of having such a big family and going to see them or not.
I mean,
If it's easier with the turkey, John, you can fill it in. It doesn't have to be hollow. if you click the connected material into the base, you'll just fill up inside it.
And that's an idea that I wish I'd had a few minutes earlier.
It's right. Okay.
No, I can understand that not wanting it to start before your birthday, because my brother's, like, your brother's birthday is November the, like, early, not incredibly early, but quite
Yeah.
early in November. My brother's is the 19th of December, so 6 days before Christmas.
Yeah, that must be hard.
And so when we were growing up, Christmas decorations didn't go up until after his birthday.
That's fair, really. Like, I can understand that. It always gets a little bit muddled around us as well, because we've got we live near a naval estate,
Right.
so it's quite common for service people to be away at Christmas. So actually, some before parents are deployed and that kind of stuff will do Christmas. So they'll have Christmas trees up. Some of them have got Christmas trees up and have done for a while.
Yeah.
And some of them will still have Christmas stuff up into end of January, even sometimes into February a little bit. Just because parents are away and they kind of just keep it going.
I mean, that's fair.
Yeah. It works, you know.
I mean, my granddad had it even worse than my brother, because his was the 22nd of December.
Right.
And so he's, like, if it was hard enough getting stuff for my brother's birthday without it being Christmassy, obviously, literally, like, the week of... Right, how am I going to do these drumsticks? Sean, I'm confused. And I'm not sure how to do a drumstick.
What's happening?
Well,
So you need to make a drumstick on here.
I've got the body of the bird.
Yeah. So it would kind of sit somewhere on there, going that way, if you know what I mean. So there's two that sit that kind of meet at the ankle. That makes sense. Don't they?
Yeah.
So draw the flat shape. So if you're looking at it top down. And then make it 3D. And then if you want to, you could cut in back underneath it so that they are almost floating slightly. If that makes sense, you give them that round shaped underneath.
Okay. I've lost where my workstation was.
Here, I'm stood by it.
Thank you.
Do you turn the rain off by any chance?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, so if you start with it looking right from above, then you can take it into 3D, lift it up, and sculpt it. And they go pale on the end, don't they? As well.
Yeah.
Right, so everyone has wine. Wine is good. Ah, thought processes.
So what are your Christmas traditions?
Christmas traditions? I mean, in part, we don't have a huge number of them. We... At some point, we'll go up to see family.
Yeah.
When that is, swaps and changes, and as we're getting older, it's getting more difficult. Remember, you can fill the shape in.
I don't want to fill it in just yet.
That it makes it a little bit easier sometimes to carve it back, but it depends how, each to their own. But yeah, we don't have a huge number of traditions as such. But it is a case of trying to get everyone to see each other. So our Christmas regularly features at least 25 of us.
Yeah.
Which is a little bit chaotic, and everyone sort of chips in a bit and helps out, and all that good family stuff. And for the most part, we all get on really well as well. So,
that's nice.
It's a nice thing to do. What would your Christmas traditions be then?
Well, with us, it's we don't have a huge family, but we do have what we tend to do is have the two sides of the family visit each other on different days.
Oh, okay.
So what we'll probably be doing this year, because we've done it most years, is that we'll see my nan, my dad's mum, on Christmas Day.
Right.
1 minute, I'm gonna break several bones just to be a squirrel making a turkey for reasons.
It helps. It really does.
It helped until I fell off the table and got stuck under the table.
So I think I've got a candle sorted, but I think it needs to be one higher.
But I mean, Christmas Day is fairly straightforward in that, we'll get up reasonably. Like, used to be one of those days where I used to get up quite early.
Yeah. When you say quite early, how early was quite early?
I mean, when I was in school and stuff, I'd get up like 6:15, 6:30.
Okay. Yeah, pretty decent hour.
And then, like, when we were younger, it would be a case of first things first would be to do the Christmas stockings.
Right.
And all the presents that Santa has bought.
Mm.
And then, obviously, as we got older, all the little presents that Mum and Dad has bought, but, secretly Santa still bought them.
Yeah.
Because, even when you don't still believe in Santa as a thing, it's still nice to have the little presents and to have the magic that someone has bought them for you.
Yeah.
And then after that, we'll go downstairs and open the big presents that sort of we've bought each other.
Yeah. That are definitely from each other.
That are definitely from each other.
Yeah.
I don't know if I've got a turkey or a spaceship, but I've definitely got one of the two.
Cool.
Possibly both.
Yeah, but both.
I don't know whether I've given it drumsticks or warp nacelles. but it's definitely one of the two. Do you want to come and have a quick look and tell me if you think this looks like a turkey or the next Star Trek Enterprise spaceship?
I think it does look like a turkey. I think it needs to go pale on the ends of the legs, though.
Okay, how pale? Because I've got... Like, I can...
Yeah.
Like that pale?
Yeah, I think so. Cool. Yeah, it looks good. I like it.
Cool. So yeah, basically, yeah, the presents that definitely Santa had no part in.
Yeah.
Oh god, what did I do?
It is interesting. So when I was younger and in Australia for Christmas,
Yeah.
I got woken up by Santa when I was little.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That's not very stealthy of him.
No, it was an interesting. I don't particularly remember it because I was kind of, I think, probably too little to really fully have taken it in, especially having literally just woken up and processing things is difficult that early in the morning. But yeah, so apparently I was woken up by Santa, which was pretty cool.
Okay, I'm going to try and put the turkey down. Should we say between Sammy and Tanny, or between Sammy and Carboom?
I think between Sammy and Carboom, because it would get passed down the table, wouldn't it?
Right, there's one half. But then after, like, I don't know about you, but I'm notoriously, amongst my family, slow at opening the presents.
Oh, okay. We're all similar speed, to be honest. We've got it pretty...
You got it pretty down.
Yeah. And I think it's because there's so many of us. Like, if we do go... So, when we go up to my grandparents, it is...
That'll be a lot of people to...
Literally, we all pile into the room. And the younger ones will give out the presents. It used to be that it was all of the grandkids did it, but as we've got older...
Yeah.
It's rolled into the youngest cousins. And I don't really know what's going to happen in future years, whether actually it will become the cousins' kids that do it, maybe? I don't know.
That's a job for working out for later.
Yeah. But so it kind of... Presents get passed out and you sit in your pile of presents and everyone throws the wrapping paper into the middle of the room. And then the bin bags come out after everyone's opened stuff. It's all just kind of swept in.
I mean, basically, this is not with family. Like, this is with immediate family.
Yeah.
And it will be... Like, I take my time and I open all of the presents and I will look at them and appreciate them and then get yelled at for taking too long doing it.
Yeah. So, question. Are you the kind of person that if you get bought something you can wear at Christmas, you will put it straight on? Are you one of those people who, like, if you got a nice t-shirt for Christmas, would you consider going and putting it on?
I wouldn't necessarily, like... Yeah, if I got a t-shirt for Christmas, I would probably be wearing it that day.
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't change if... come on, line up. Oh, I got the wrong side. Did I get the wrong side? Did I put that down on the wrong side? Did that just work? No.
Because it's something some people in my family do and others don't.
No, I would like if I got a t-shirt or pretty much anything like wearable, I will probably it'll be high on my list of where wear that for today.
Okay.
Are you not?
It really depends. It depends what it is. If I'm busy unwrapping stuff, I'm quite likely, if I've been bought a scarf, to just put the scarf on. For reasons I don't really understand, because it's never cold in the room.
Well, it's just you've got a scarf now, so
yeah, I just have a scarf, so I'm gonna wear it. T-shirts and things, I would like probably aim to wear that week.
fair. Do you have Christmas clothes?
No. I don't have like a specific Christmas outfit. I've got another task for you, John.
Okay.
Christmas pudding. That's what we need to make next. We need a Christmas pudding.
So what you're asking me is to make a sphere in Minecraft.
Yeah.
Okay.
Either that, or we just need to put some other stuff on the table. We need food. So if you come and look at the table as is.
I'm coming and going, assembling a turkey at the moment.
Yeah.
I unfortunately the turkey overlapped into 6 blocks.
Yeah, it will do that. Does that fit? That should fit.
I'm trying to get that to fit. Is that meant to fit where?
If you look at, you shouldn't hold shift. I don't think it should just try and place it. Don't think shift helps.
No, shift isn't helping. I'm looking at it from the wrong way. It should fit there.
Nice. You can also pick up multiple blocks at a time.
Yeah, but I also would get probably confused and put them down in the wrong place.
So yeah. As you hold them, you can see what they are, though. So you can kind of see it. Okay, right.
So is there anything in particular that you get for Christmas? Like a specific present or a specific type of thing that, like...
Not particularly. It's changed a little bit over the years for us. In that with families shifting and everyone getting older, you really only buy for your own kids.
Right.
So it always used to be when we were younger that you get presents from everyone, aunties, uncles, and whatever. And basically, as we've got older, it's become now you just get.
You get a thing for your kids.
Yeah, and the parents will spend a little bit more on it, but it's because, you know, like, you start wanting games, for example, and then they're not cheap.
Yeah.
And it's that kind of... It's basically so we can get presents that we want that aren't ridiculously expensive, rather than...
That's fair.
So there is method to it.
My thing that I will get every Christmas
Without
is
fail.
pretty much without fail, yeah. I'll get a book.
Okay.
Or I will get most likely several books. And they will be typically factual, like fact books.
Yeah. We did go through a phase when we were younger of getting the Guinness Book of Records.
Yeah, I did that. That was
That was a thing.
that's definitely one of the ones that I've had the Guinness World Records book for several years. Okay, so
I don't know why it stopped, but it did.
so I'm also going to say, Sean, don't take apart the drumsticks and look inside them, because I think I left them hollow
Oh, that's fine.
and not very appetizing to actually look at the inside of. So just don't question it.
So yeah, we need to basically fill the other gaps on the table. Is my thinking.
Okay.
So I don't know what you wanna do for that, really.
I will attempt a Christmas pudding.
What other things could we do with? What are you thinking for your Christmas?
We probably should have like a thing of veg.
Yeah, and
Like-
maybe some bowls of potatoes.
Yeah, bowls of potatoes and like a serving dish of like carrots and peas, or like
Okay.
green and orange.
Yeah, I feel like I can work with that.
So do you want me to do a Christmas pud?
What would you like to do?
I will take the Christmas pudding on.
Okay.
Because I think I can, like, I think that's basically a circle and then sphere.
Yeah, when I do it, I tend to do a circle lying flat and then 2 circles upright to create the kind of guidelines, and then measure the circles from there. If that makes sense.
We'll see.
So you basically get the 3 different axes. So you get one on the flat one, X axis, and then you get the Y and the Z axis in.
Okay.
And then you can see what size each of your circles should be, because you can see where the step-ins happen.
Okay. Yeah, I will try a Christmas pudding.
There's some logic to my madness somewhere. 2, 3.
Don't know if I've started this in the right place or not, though.
Right, here is my middle of middle. Sometimes I have a really random colour to help me measure. So I'll draw in diagonals, or I'll do like 1 dot skip 2, 1 dot skip 2. So I can see from a glance that things are in the centre, just because I get really... What's the word? I get really over the top with my things needing to line up and whatnot.
That is not what I wanted to do at all.
5. There. Let's go there, which means there.
So do you have any special dishes for Christmas?
I mean, our house is notorious for requiring a lot of gravy.
Yes.
There's a thing that happens. So my nan always, without fail, will not make enough gravy.
Is that...
And it always, without fail, is really thin gravy, which no one particularly likes either.
I was going to say, my first question is that she makes not enough gravy for you, or she makes not enough gravy for even a normal person? Like a normal...
Yeah. I mean, as a family, we do have a fair amount of gravy. But normal people would struggle as well, I think.
Right.
Or it might be just enough for normal groups.
Fair.
So my auntie is always around, and she'll just put a bit more gravy powder in when my nan's not looking. She'll just top up a bit of this and top up a bit of that. Yeah, she sorts us out. But it will be a standard kind of roast,
Okay.
And there's always the extra things like the leek sauce. Ridiculous. There's usually at least 2 or 3 different types of stuffing. You know, it, generally only the one meat. I know some families will have like ham and turkey on their plate.
Yeah.
We generally will only have the one meat. But I don't know whether that's partly to do with numbers and getting it all cooked or what.
Just realised I need to take this plate out one further so I actually have a middle point.
Oh, yeah.
Boop, boop. Oh, but the table doesn't have a middle.
No.
Damn it, how do I do this then?
It will be a 4 at the top. Does that make sense?
But then how do I... Oh, I suppose I just have to put 2 lines next to each other.
Either that, or you do what I've done with the candles and you offset them by 1. Because by the time it's on the table, you won't notice.
Yeah, I can do that. Boop, boop. I mean... bugger. We have... Like, one of the specials we do for Christmas lunch, which my brother is not cooking this year.
Yeah, I was going to say, your brother has been known to cook.
He has cooked the Christmas meal for the last nearly a decade, or just over a decade.
That's impressive.
And he's basically said, like, last year we didn't ask him.
Jeff, shush. You see what Jeff's commenting.
Is he in the game? We've only got 2 more Minecraft Mondays before Christmas.
Leave us be.
And so, like, one of the key things is, much as you've said, we like our gravy.
Yeah.
And
I worry about people who don't.
Yeah, that's also fair. We also from the sounds of it, in much the same way as you, like it to be so thick it is sliceable.
Yeah, essentially.
And my brother is very good at making this gravy. That is wrong. Stop doing that, me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Jeff
says all of the gravy.
Jeff apparently also would like the gravy.
Stop complaining about us making Christmas, otherwise there's no gravy for you. That's the point, we need a gravy jug. This is where I find out that we've put in red wine and Sammy's got some other decision.
What was I going to say? The main thing that we do cook specially for Christmas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is we will cook carrots in orange juice.
Oh, okay, yeah.
The other one I've tried a couple of times at Christmas. Again, apparently our experimentation is with what can I cook a carrot in.
Okay.
Another one I've tried is doing it in Coca-Cola,
Ooh,
and
interesting.
it caramelizes.
Cool.
It's a very sweet carrot.
Yeah, I can imagine, but it sounds nice.
It's interesting. Also, I'm not sure on the color of this Christmas pudding. I'm not 100% certain from this angle. What do you think?
No, it looks grey.
That's because it's grey.
Yeah.
Thoughts?
I would say perhaps lop the bottom off, so maybe take 2 layers off the bottom, so it still tucks under one. So literally almost like lift the plate up twice. Does that make sense?
Also thoughts on colour?
I mean, I think it needs to be a slightly it's not going to be grey. I think maybe a slightly darker brown than the 101 dark orange that you had. Slightly more reddy, burgundy brown.
Jeff says, but Mom...
I'll make you eat only peas and carrots. Don't come to mine for Christmas. It's a bad place.
We never did it for Christmas, but when I was in uni, we did Easter meals.
Okay.
Because that was kind of a time when we were, like, occasionally we would all be up in uni for Easter time because of the way the terms fell. Or we'd just pick a time fairly close to Easter. And a couple of us would do, like, everybody bring your own dish.
Okay.
Meal. And one of my friends would do ridiculous amounts of mashed potato.
Okay.
Very nice, very creamy mashed potato, but enough of it that you could, like, yeah.
Okay.
Some might argue too much mashed potato, but...
And others might disagree with you. I'm not a huge fan of mash.
That's fair.
Like, it's... To me, it's a lot of... It's just a lot of food, and I'm not sure that I want it.
You would not have enjoyed these meals, then.
Yeah.
Boop.
I think I really appreciate different flavours in things. And
Yeah.
I want lots of flavours on my plate, and mash is...
one flavour.
Yeah. And we're making Jeff hungry. Good, Jeff. Oh. Brain.
So that should be 1, 2, 3... No, wait. Yes, no, wait. This is this layer. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2, 3, 4, 5.
I think if we're taking the picture from the throne, the Christmas pudding needs to be near the front, right?
Like near the throne end?
Yeah.
Yeah, that seems reasonable.
So I'm thinking Christmas pudding, turkey, and then going into like the roast potatoes and throwing veg down the end.
Yeah. Yeah, Jeff also points out mash is a base you add the flavours to.
Yeah. So do people have like cauliflower cheese with their
Oh, yeah.
roast? We do sometimes, but not always. The brother has started liking it though, which makes it more likely to happen.
Yeah. More people like it, so
Yeah.
more point in actually doing it type thing.
Yeah, basically.
Where do you stand on parsnips?
Love them.
Like, obviously not literally on top of them, but,
Yeah, absolutely love them.
My mum... I've learnt that I don't mind them. But I'm not going to say that too loudly, because my mum's the only one here that actually does like them. And she cooks them for herself.
Oh, okay.
But if they're there, I will eat them.
Yeah. The one that is always at Christmas is, what do you do with sprouts?
I don't mind sprouts. Okay, so I've got one-dimensional Christmas pudding.
Cool.
I think I need to add a couple more dimensions.
Yeah, but it's looking good. I'm gonna come out and have an actual Minecraft look at it rather than through the stream look at it. Yeah, and that colour's good as well.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
There's just
1,
a serving bowl on the ground outside. Let's take that inside, shall we?
1, 2, 3, 4,
so I need to
5.
find a colour for potatoes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Maybe there's a texture that will give me the kind of... Maybe. Let's hope. Hope and pray.
No, that's too far. Boop. Boop. Boop.
No.
Boop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I have to question what that will look like. Occasionally you just have to pick up a wild card and see.
And what wild card?
Well, I don't know whether it comes out clear or is a solid one. No, you can see through it, which sucks. Can't use that one. We need like a... Okay, so this bowl is coming out because I need to build a gravy in there.
Gravy boat.
Just one whole gravy. I'm trying to figure out what to make the potatoes with, because I want something with a bit of texture, but that's a real challenge to find.
I have to say that all this talk of traditional Christmas foods is definitely making me a bit peckish.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Totally worth it though.
Oh yeah.
I really should just make my the pictures on my screen bigger so I can see them, but I'll just stick my face really close to the screen.
Well, you don't have a face cam to contend with, so...
Yeah. People would just be getting a really good up close look at my eyebrows right now. Just what they always wanted, clearly.
Jeff says, can we just have a John Shan foodie dinner stream?
Could do.
We have...
irritating ASMR sounds in there as well.
Yeah, we wouldn't get AG watching, would we?
I mean, it could also be a "Can we torture AG" stream.
Or that. I mean, that is also.
You have to listen to it, damn it.
Um,
I'm not sure he'd appreciate it, but
no, he would. He would
we're
not.
thinking of him.
He'd hate it.
For reference, he hates eating noises.
He would. He would hate it, and seeing as I'm closest, he would murder me.
Yeah. You'd have more troubles than I would.
Well,
Still haven't found the perfect potato colour.
seeing as he knows where I live, and I'm fairly certain to say he doesn't know where you live, beyond, like, maybe at least the town.
Yeah.
I'm not liking my chances, is where we're going with this.
All the more reason that I'm liking mine. I've got all sorts of textures going on here, but I don't think.
But none of them are potato.
I don't think any of them are right. Let's make a potato wall, shall we?
What is it with you and walls?
Because it helps to see them on a bigger scale and be able to stand back and go, that one. Like, I'm actually not all that against this one.
One moment, I'll come and have a look. Is that for a potato?
For a small set of potatoes, because it's going to be really small pixels.
Okay, yeah, I could see that. Jeff says we need to amuse him for 315,000 light years. Oh, light seconds.
For light seconds. Enjoy my potato wall? Or is this better potato colour? I'll bring it over. Now there's a potato tree. How about this colour?
Yeah, I could see that being a potato on on a plate.
Cool. That tato it is. There's something quite satisfying about building in chisel and bits that I can't quite explain. It's that, like, maybe it's having to think at a completely different scale than what you normally would. Like, flex the old grey matter, I don't know. There's just something about it.
How does this side of the Christmas pud look? This one quadrant I have finished.
Yeah, that's cool. It works.
Cool, now I need to finish the others.
Putting potato on the plates.
Better than on the trees.
Yeah, it does. It works. I think it's suitable. I did do that the same. Good.
So in the Christmas dinner cookathon, do you play any active kitchen roles?
No, because I just get in the way. Like, there's enough aunties. Like, so there's regularly so my mum, her two sisters, and sister-in-law, and my nan,
right,
all rattling around in the kitchen. So it's quite difficult to have any more than that.
God's sake, it's raining on my Christmas pudding.
No! I'll go turn it off.
I'm basically on my side of things for the last couple of years at least. Like, my brother will do the cooking. My mum might be allowed to help in some years.
Yeah.
But they handle the kitchen.
Okay.
And my lunchtime being prepared role is looking after my nan.
Oh, okay. Just making sure that she's fine and...
Entertaining.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. Shall I do 2 gravy jugs?
I think we've got enough people to warrant 2 gravy jugs.
What's the red flag with the white cross in the middle of it? There is one, isn't there? Or am I making that up?
Red flag with a right cross.
Yeah.
Not a good, not good big flag. Denmark.
So as I'm building my gravy jug, I've made the flag for Denmark.
Or Switzerland.
It's a weird thing. Ooh, I like it. I'm seeing progress.
You're liking the progress I'm making?
Yeah.
And now let's try the pièce de résistance. How's that look?
Yeah. Do you want the colour of the holly in here so it matches?
Probably better, yes.
There you go. Hold shift and you'll see where I dropped it. Yeah. That's one of the 3 colours of holly that I've used. Connected.
We used to have a holly bush here.
Yeah.
In the garden.
That's cool. Really hard not to run up onto things.
Yeah, it gets a
In
little
this room.
annoying.
Like, is that the monk trait or is that from someone else?
I think that's the monk trait, possibly more recently adding that.
Yeah.
Right, let me bring in the Christmas pudding. I was just trying to work out what I was running on, and it's the turkey.
You're running it on the turkey.
Well, I ran backwards off the table, and then I realised that the immediate space after the table is where I took the table off of the bottom of the turkey to bring it inside.
Yeah, fair.
But obviously that still counts as a space.
Yes.
So I'd just run backwards onto the turkey. Where do you want the Christmas pudding? Oh, those
Space at the
potatoes
front.
look amazing.
There's a space at the front.
Okay, which way is this meant to go? Does it matter? No, probably not, as long as I put the other one on the other side. Haha.
Yeah.
Boop.
What have we got that looks like gravy? Just quick. I have to test something. I question many of these things.
I'm concerned.
Yeah, probably for the best. Yeah, that'll work.
Boop.
It even splashes when you climb in it. Yes.
Why are you climbing in the gravy?
Oh, I love it.
Oh, those mashed potatoes do look great. Are they mashed potatoes? I assume they're mashed.
Oh, they're kind of
Or are they roasts?
various potatoes, because there's 2 bowls of them, look. But yeah, I think...
the little pile of peas.
Yep, a pile of carrots. Next gravy bow incoming. Like that. That'll do. So you can't splash in. Oh no, you can. Still splashy. Are we done? Is this...
I think we're done.
The table is laid. The candles flicker, which I love.
Jeff sees him.
Yep. Jeff, you're being sneaky at the end of the table with your hood up, ignoring everyone.
Look, we're all round for Christmas, Jeff. Look, there's
the whole
there's
family.
you and Sean and Amy and Jennifer and Tanny and Ben and Maddie and Sammy and Carboom and Brian with his glasses.
And Brian with his glasses.
He's got really weird glasses. I don't know. Is he got really weird glasses, or does he just have really weird heterochromia eyes? I don't know.
No, he does have the two-tone eyes as well as the glasses. And there's wine.
There's wine.
Wine. My other thought was, you know how they set the Christmas pudding on fire?
Yes.
You could, if you were feeling fancy, add an extra layer in places of blue glass.
Have you ever actually done that IRL?
Yeah, we do it every year.
Yeah?
Yeah.
We're not allowed anymore.
No? What happened?
My nan had an incident.
Oh no.
I don't think it went out properly when it was meant to.
Oh. Yeah, that's not great.
My nan also had an incident with the squirty cream.
Okay. I have to ask. What happened?
So, when it was fairly new, and not a common thing yet, we got squirty cream for Christmas, for the Christmas pudding. So it's a seasonal story.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to throw away all my chisel and bits now.
Yeah.
And she was trying to get it to work. And so she was pressing down the little button
Thing as you do.
thingy.
Mm-hmm.
And nothing was coming out. And so she looked into it.
Pressed it.
Still holding the button down. And something came out.
I just love people. You know, when, like, the ketchup bottles changed?
Oh, like the glass to the squeezy.
Yeah, but you know how they've got that, like, proper squeezy nozzle on it that shoots tomato sauce out? We had a family friend when they first brought those out who was trying to put sauce in his burger.
Okay.
And managed to miss his plate by about a foot because he was holding it on the diagonal. And yeah, that was pretty decent. We've never had anything like that happen at Christmas, but it will happen eventually.
It's just a matter of time.
Yeah. So I'm just doing some little bits of Christmas decos up here.
I mean, that's
fair. But I've got a plan, because we've got another stream... One stream before Christmas of Minecraft?
So...
This one?
Next week is the 2nd, and that should be Sky Factory.
Yeah.
And then there'll be the 9th.
Mm-hmm.
And that will be this.
Okay.
And then there's the 16th, which should be Sky Factory, assuming we stream that week. And then there's the 23rd, which I feel is probably too close to Christmas to actually stream on. And we'll probably be taking that week off.
Yeah, possibly.
Although obviously that's up to, we can see at the time, but I get the feeling that like my brother will probably be down and visiting and I should spend time with him.
Yeah. That's fair.
So yeah, we've got one more of these streams before Christmas, unless we throw in another random one of this rather than a Sky Factory.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it might even depend on who's around, to be honest. As is often the case. So I have a plan.
Okay.
Snowflakes.
I'm going to go and turn off the ones that are actually falling from the sky.
Yeah. They make an awful racket. So I'm hoping that I can make...
Oh, that's cool.
Snowflakes! And I want to make some different length ones, so I need to make just a stick. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That'll probably do. So I need like that, and then put like that. And then let's do another one there. Put that on it.
I mean, I'm just getting some really nice shots from up here.
Yeah?
Just like the family gathered around the table. Sian standing on the Christmas pudding.
Yeah. It was never quite our strength. I feel like the snowflakes are maybe a bit too similar, and they might benefit from a bit of variance, but...
Maybe,
hey.
But hey...
One in this back corner is required. That much I know. There we go.
You know, last year we queried Maddie on this a lot. Did we actually question Sammy on, like, a French Christmas?
I don't know if we did. We might have to borrow a Sammy.
Yeah.
For a stream.
I
feel like it's going to have to be a thing.
Yeah.
So the other things I think we need.
Right.
We need.
Shall I make a list?
I mean, you can. It's just things to think about a bit. We could do with maybe having like a wreath or something somewhere. I think that would be cute.
Yeah.
And I think we could do with some hanging decorations to run around under the ceiling, under the roof edge, along both sides. Because I think that would be nice.
Wreath, running, decorations. Yeah.
Yeah. And then I think we're probably pretty
good. Okay.
I'm quite happy with my little makeshift snowing ceiling.
It's cool. It's really
It
like
came out well for literally a quick 2 minutes. Throw that in there.
the whole like I love the whole room. Like the just it's incredible.
You could print this as a FBF Christmas card.
We're possibly a little bit late on that.
No, we got a month. Jeff said we got a month.
That is true. It is November still.
Yeah.
So that's all for this one. As said, we'll be back next week with more Minecraft Monday in Sky Factory form,
Slightly less Christmassy.
Slightly less Christmassy, but also I don't actually know what I'm doing on the Sky Factory at the moment. So Sean's working on the Chocolate Factory, Michael's working on nuclear power. I'm doing a thing.
Probably helping me with the Chocolate Factory.
Probably assisting with the Chocolate Factory. Trying not to take any more of the nuclear power stuff off of Michael, because apparently last time I just kept saying, I'm going to do the thing that Michael's about to do.
You did literally every time he said he was going to do something, say, oh, I could, like 2 minutes later, oh, I could do that.
Jeff says, uh-oh. That's probably about Michael doing nuclear power, really.
Yeah, I think realistically. Yeah.
So coming up this week, on Wednesday, yeah, we've all seen how that goes before. On Wednesday this week, I'm not sure what exactly is happening, because it should have been us playing Curse of this Vampire Dude, but we've cancelled that for now. It might be Sean, myself, and AG playing Destiny. I was also talking to Jeff about doing a D&D podcast sort of pilot experiment.
Alright.
We'll see. It might be fun to... We've got plans. We've got plans. It's going to be one of those two, probably. It might not be anything else. But you never know. It's probably now going to be something completely different from both of those ideas.
Yeah, probably.
On Friday, nothing bad is happening to anybody.
No?
No.
Nothing short?
Nothing.
Okay.
It's Call of Cthulhu, the role-playing game. Sean is taking a second run at game mastering the Chaosium classic Call of Cthulhu role-playing game, and nothing bad will happen to anybody in the party at all.
If you keep saying it, does it help you believe it?
To be fair, as I said to Sean at MCM, I've put my bets in as to who's gonna turn out how.
Yeah.
So, and they still stand.
Okay.
Next week, on Sunday, it is the first episode of the Christmas crossover, because it's December. Hey.
Yeah.
And so Sammy is going to be GMing the god of all things for Gunter, Lidda, Yaghol, Marden, some other people, I can't remember who. But tune in for that, and then tune in for the rest of December for Christmas Crossovers Gone Mad. We're doing 7 episodes of Christmas Crossovers. 7 episodes. Should have said that slightly more maniacally with the amount of head shaking.
7 episodes
of Christmas Crossover with both Sammy and myself GMing various different episodes, and then there's going to be 2 at the end of that where both Sammy and I are going to GM at the same time, because we will need the help.
Yeah.
And then there'll be other streams thrown in between as well. So for now, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you haven't done so already, please do hit that follow button. And I'm just going to double check and see if I can do a little Who is still live? Is anybody still live?
Luke and James, I've just refreshed and seem to be. Adverts, get out the way, I want to look. Yeah, people are still chatting in there, so Luke and James are up.
Right. Where's... Come on, button. Load.
Playing some Need for Speed.
Luke and James, Need for Speed Heat. Let us start a raid. We'll see you guys real soon. For now, farewell.
Bye!
We have raided.
Right, before you leave.